Hello Virgo, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your love and life reading for the second half of February from the 16th all the way through the 28th. General reading, as always, guys, it won't resonate with every single person, so please do take from this reading what makes sense for you and release the rest. If you are interested in your own personal private reading, that info is down below, and of course I'll include a link to all of the decks and creators that you see here today, Virgo. And as always, cross watchers are absolutely welcome. These are the two decks we'll be starting things off with: the Divine Love Affirmations deck by Angelic Revelation 144, and then we'll grab a card from the Whispers of Love deck. All right, guys, so let's begin, and let's see what's coming in for you for the second half of the month. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Virgo. All right, your first card. I'm guided to this one. I am open to receive support from my divine partner. I show support to my partner whenever they need me. So this is actually really great because this is both of you being able to support each other in the partnership, in the relationship. That could have been tested, which is perhaps why it's coming through as a focus. We'll see. Okay, so adding to that, let's grab a card from the Whispers of Love. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Virgo. Let's take a look and see here. I am guided to this one. Love who you are. You are a divine and wonderful person, deserving all of the wonderful things that life has to offer. And it's very important, as this card says, to just love yourself first. Love who you are on the inside, on the outside. Okay? All right, so let's go ahead and add to this, Virgo, and see what else needs to come through for this reading for you. I wanted to pull from my Pink Divine Love Oracle deck by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Virgo. What is it that you need to know at this time? We have locked out, access denied, hard to reach. Okay, so either you've locked someone out, could be your person, or they've locked you out. It could go either way. Let's see what else here. I'm also getting for some of you that maybe you've blocked your person from social media, or that they've denied you access towards their social media presence. I'm just getting that for some of you guys. We have music melodies, soothing your soul through music. There could be particular songs that you really love to listen to and that remind you of a particular person, the connection that you have with them. And part of the support here might just be that through distance and time, especially if somebody just needed space, and if they're asking for just time to themselves, that might be how you're able to support them at this time, or that could be what it is that you're needing as well, to kind of focus on you, to get to a point where you can love the person that's staring back at you in the mirror. Robotic heart, empty feelings, boring, routine. Okay, that could have contributed too for some of you guys as to why you've locked someone out, because maybe you just weren't feeling it. Maybe the relationship was boring to you. So this could, for some of you guys, represent a past relationship that just wasn't working out for you. And maybe in the meantime, you're focusing on loving yourself. Look at this. We've got pearls, 1 in a million special love, followed by soulmates, soul contract, divine union. So I feel here, Virgo, if you resonate with this, you kind of had to experience love that you know in your heart just wasn't working out. And I feel, again, this might represent someone from your past that you know they're not your soulmate. You did not feel the same, perhaps, as they did. And maybe when it comes to that individual, there were no feelings there. Okay? But there is someone here that has absolutely captured your heart, and you feel this very special bond with this person. 1 in a million. Okay? Let's add to that. We do have infatuation, lust bound, in over your head, obsession. So for some of you guys, obviously take that only if it makes sense. There could be someone that you're completely enamored with and totally infatuated with. Maybe you're totally attracted to them, certainly sexually, and you're obsessing over this person. They as well could be obsessing over you. Let's grab one more. And then we have time, divine timing, fated, destiny. Maybe in time, you'll know which one of these scenarios is meant for you. And also, again, part of this divine timing might have to do with the fact that you're working on yourself right now. That's what I'm getting from that. So let's add to this. Let's see what else. I'm going to add some messages from my silhouettes deck. Let's go ahead and see, Virgo, what else needs to come through here. So in time, you'll be able to know in your heart who is the right one for you. So you might even be torn between a couple of people. That's not for everybody. I'm just feeling that for some of you. There's this 1 in a million kind of love. There's this soulmate divine union that you feel with one person, and then there's another one where you're just so sexually attracted to them, and maybe you're just kind of torn between the two. Or it could all be these energies wrapped up into one person. You're totally sexually attracted to them. You want them. You love them. You feel that soul bond with them. And, you know, if they can come through feeling the same way, and maybe you already know this in time, then you guys can come together if you're not already. Okay, so let's see what else. We've got travel. Focus on the journey, not the destination. Makes sense to me. Sometimes we are overly focused on the direction, the destination, where we see our future, that we forget to appreciate the journey. You know? And also, some of you guys really might love to travel, or through travel, you end up making this love connection if you haven't already. Tumultuous, I kind of feel this for some of you, which is why you might have locked somebody out of your life. And if at one point in time you were in love with this person, it just seems to me that you're not anymore. Okay, this card reads, we were wrong for each other right from the start, but we chose to ignore the signs until our raised voices drowned out any further remnants of love we had left to give. So it was too challenging. You guys weren't seeing eye to eye. And, you know, the love eventually dissipated. For some of you guys, this could have been what you were dealing with as well. Somebody got their hands dirty. You knew what you were getting into. Now clean it up. Whether it is you that got your hands dirty, Virgo, or somebody that you might have detached from, that's a situation that could have been really messy. And for some of you guys, that infatuation, lust-bound card where you were in over your head might have something to do with that energy of getting your hands dirty. And maybe through time, you were able to either clean it up or you're in the process of doing that. We have legacy. The decisions, the actions you make today will affect their future. Be mindful of what you choose to leave behind for the next generation. So this is for those of you who have children, family, okay? And the choices that you ultimately make, not just in your love life, but life overall. It impacts your children and your children's children and the next generation to come. So be mindful of the decisions and choices that you make in your life. Look at this. We've got toxic. Okay. Know when to walk away. I feel, again, this might have something to do with a person where you've denied them access. Your heart is cold and emotionless, complacent. When it comes to them, it's a robotic heart. You know, it's empty. There are no feelings there. This person could not offer you perhaps what it was that you were looking for. So I feel you've already moved away from this, walked away from this person, or you're in the process of doing that. And by taking that one choice, making that one life-altering decision to create movement forward away from a toxic situation, that could be what leads you here to this 1 in a million special love with this soulmate, that divine love. So if you haven't found this person yet, this could be where you are headed. And then we've got elation. My happiness thrives with you. Whoever this represents, Virgo, they're going to make you very happy. Very happy. We have beam of light. Surround yourself with those who bring the light into your life rather than dimming it. Absolutely. This applies to family, your friends, romantic partners. Surround yourself with those kinds of people who can uplift you and bring in the light into your life. And then we have springtime. So the spring might be of significance to you, Virgo. So we're looking at March, April, May, which is next month. Okay, so Pisces, Aries, Taurus, or Gemini could be your person. That's when love can bloom. I love it. So I kind of feel here that you might be traveling away from a situation that was toxic and tumultuous. You locked somebody out. There are no more feelings there. There's no love there. But there is someone here that you either have already connected with or will be connecting with in the future, where it is that once in a million special love, that love of a lifetime. Okay, so let's add to this. Let's see. And again, the springtime might be when things happen for you and this person, this soulmate connection, divine union. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and grab some tarot messages from my Modern Day Seers Tarot and Oracle Tarot with a Twist. For those that are not familiar with this deck, the twist includes new Oracle messages, new court cards, as well as the original 78 tarot messages. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some cards. We have the Hierophant. For some of you guys, maybe your person could be a Taurus. This is all about tradition right here. Commitment, marriage. If that's what you're looking for, that's what you will find when it comes to this connection right here. This individual right here that you've locked out and where there are no feelings, that's not where it's at. But I feel you already know that. We do have the Judgment card here, which is an awakening. It could be you going through that awakening and a transition in your life. The interesting thing about this card is whoever it is that you've locked out may eventually still reach out to you. Because sometimes with that Judgment card, someone from the past wants to return. There could be a reconciliation there. They realize that they messed up. They want to apologize. They want your forgiveness. They want a reconciliation. It's up to you, of course, if you allow that. But that is a part of the interpretation of that Judgment card. But it's also about self-evaluation and taking a look at the direction that your life has taken. And if you don't want to go back to somebody that you just don't feel the love, or they hurt you, they treated you poorly, whatever the case might be, then that is up to you, totally up to you. For some of my feminines, your masculine could be this Baron of Water, divine masculine energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The Baron of Water is somebody who technically is very detail-oriented, very meticulous individual, but they're a lot of fun to be with as well. Very cheerful, happy person. So this could be your soulmate here, somebody who would actually be a very good partner for you. And then we've got the 9 of Cups. Okay, more cups, more water energy. So again, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces for some of you guys, but if that's not your person's sign, that does not mean the messages don't apply. This is about emotional stability and satisfaction that you can achieve in your relationship and life overall. And wish fulfillment, certainly, when it comes to a particular person you have in mind, or a particular wish or goal that you're trying to manifest in your life, could have something to do with your career, your friendships, your family life, your health, whatever it is, your finances. This is also very prosperous in energy, okay? Living a content, happy life. And then you've got the 10 of Pentacles right here. Pentacles is your own earth energy, Virgo. So money matters, amazing, because the 10 of Pentacles, it does represent financial security. So maybe you're doing very well on your own, in your own life, in regard to your vocation, whatever it is that you do for a living. Some of you guys might even marry into money, marrying somebody that's wealthy and well-to-do, and they come from perhaps a wealthy family. That applies to some of you guys marrying into money. But this overall represents a very happy time in love. Somebody who can offer you the security that maybe this person that you've locked out could not offer you. And then we've got the World card. So there are certain cycles, and it makes sense to me how one cycle needed to come to an end in order for you to open up a new cycle, certainly in love, when it comes to this individual right here. And I love how the World card, it does represent travel. We do have the travel card right here. So some of you guys might really love traveling, or travel is required in order for you to be with this person. But this is things falling into place right here. This is a very happy, positive energy with that World card. It's fulfillment, it's harmony, it's things coming to completion. You also have the Baroness of Earth coming through. Okay, so this does represent my divine feminine earth signs here. And of course, Virgo, that includes you, but it could also include Capricorn and Taurus. We started off with Taurus already. So the Baroness of Earth is someone who's a very kind individual. You have a good heart. It's interesting too, Virgo, because the Baroness of Earth is someone who's very budget conscious, but at the same time with that 10 of Pentacles, you might actually be financially well off. It's just that, you definitely watch your budget. You don't spend frivolously. You work hard for your money, and you don't want to just go crazy spending it. That's a part of the energy of the Baroness of Earth. But in the role of a parent, you're very caring. In the role of a spouse, you are very supportive, which is interesting because going back to this very first card, I am open to receive support from my divine partner. I show support to my partner whenever they need me. That's exactly what the Baroness of Earth represents. So I really feel for my divine feminine Virgos. This is you supporting your life partner, whoever it is that you choose to be that divine partner. You're going to be there for them. And the Baroness of Earth, family is everything. Family's everything to you. Okay, and also the legacy that you leave behind for your family, for your children. Very important to the Baroness of Earth. And then we've got Archangel Raphael coming through as well. I am the angel that heals all wounds. Are you nursing a broken heart? I am here to assist on your healing journey. Let me remove the emotional baggage you've been carrying to lighten the burden from past relationships that are weighing you down. Interesting why that's coming through there. Wow. Let me help you heal your heart, your mind, your soul, your body. I am here to aid in restoring your self-confidence, a healthy self-image, and to bring peace back in your life. This makes such sense to me, considering this card right here. Love who you are. You are a divine and wonderful person, observing all of the wonderful things that life has to offer. And Archangel Raphael is here to help you with that self-image, especially if you're struggling with that. I love that. We also have the oak tree coming through. So the oak tree is a very strong tree. It's mighty, okay? It's a very protective energy from this card. So it could be that this person that you have in mind for your life partner, Virgo, they're very protective of you. They're ready to take action to come towards you, perhaps. And then we've got the Six of Wands. So there's victory here. Success. Self-confidence. This is you being recognized for something that you either have already done or something that you will achieve later on, Virgo. That's really cool. But as far as the love connection, this can be a very successful union here. That's what's coming through. All right, so let's add to this and let's grab some dialogue messages here, guys. We'll start things off with the Thinking Man Oracle deck, Volume 2. Angels and Spirit Guides, please, for Virgo. So what does the masculine want to say to the feminine at this time? We can't do in the 5D what I really want to do with you in the 3D. Okay, so clearly this is letting us know here that you are not with this particular person. Now, it depends, of course, my feminines, if this person is somebody that you've locked out, you're no longer interested, but they're still somehow connecting with you in the 5D, even though you don't want to, perhaps. But if they're still thinking about you, if they just are struggling to let you go, that could be what you're picking up off of as well. Let me be your Prince Charming. Okay, so somebody wants to be your Prince Charming here, my feminines. It's up to you who it is that you allow to be that person, though. Now, for some of you guys, this might apply. I don't want to hurt you. Please let me go. Where's that card? So remember, we have this card coming through here. Toxic. Somebody who's not good for you. Know when to walk away. And I feel that's why this is here. Access denied. Locked out. I feel you've already done that. It might not have been easy to let this person go, but you did it. Our soul connection scares me. I've never felt these intense emotions in my heart space before. I'm not sure I'm ready. Okay? That could explain why we have this time reference here. Divine timing, fated destiny. Even if they're not ready, I feel eventually they will be. Because it's still a part of your destiny to be with this person. Yes, what we had was very real. The fact of the matter is my reality without you in it is lonely, sad, and boring. That's a very interesting message here, guys, because going back to this robotic heart, empty feelings, boring, routine. This could actually represent the masculine right here. Their life is boring without the feminine. Wow. Yeah, that's what I'm getting from that with those two cards coming through that way. So let's grab some messages now from the Divine Feminine. I'm going to go ahead and use the Twin Flame Soulmate Unspoken Messages decks by Fire Witch Tarot. I have combined both of these decks, which is why there's so many cards here. So let's go ahead and see what the feminine needs to say to the masculine here. Okay, so I feel there's one person that's not so great for you. You know it's toxic. If you haven't already walked away from them, it's time. And there's somebody here who is your love of a lifetime. One of a kind. Look at that. Truly, madly, deeply in love with your soulmate, this divine union. You know who it is that has captured your heart. You know who that person is. And I've got a card flying. Hold on one second. Let me grab it. Oh my gosh, look at this card. My beloved, we will make it through this twin flame journey. So for some of you guys that identify with a twin flame journey, the feminine coming through, letting the masculine know, it's like, we're going to make it through this. We're going to be okay. It excites me when it shows how much you miss me. That could be for some of you guys who might be keeping tabs on your masculine on social media, if that applies, okay? Because I do feel for some of you, you've locked somebody out. But for those that haven't, maybe there's a way for you to keep tabs on them, or you just hear from people that you guys know that they miss you. They're thinking about you. I long for the day when I wake up next to you covered in feathers. So just wanting to be able to be with the masculine. Certainly those intimate moments, the sexual chemistry, and just having them in your life again. This is quite interesting and it makes sense to me. Purposely ignoring you. Okay, so this is this person that you've locked out. You don't want to talk to them. So there's one person that you're truly, madly, deeply in love with, my feminines. And then there's somebody here that you're ignoring because you don't want anything further to have to do with that person. Okay. And bottom of the deck is this card right here. Look at that. It feels like I've loved you for 1,000 years. You've loved this person for a very long time, my feminines. Maybe some of you guys have even connected in past lifetimes. It might actually total up to 1,000 years. That's how long you have loved this person. Lifetimes. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and add to this with some additional guidance from the Twin Flame Current Vibes deck by Sister Moon Tarot. We do have a Twin Flame reference in this reading. But of course, you don't have to identify with the Twin Flame reference. That is just the name of the deck. Angels and Spirit Guides, please, for Virgo. I will never give up. Okay? I will always believe in you and our connection. Desire. I long for you. So there is someone that's thinking of you, desiring you, longing for you, letting you know here, Virgo, that they're not going to give up on this connection. And maybe you feel the same way. Someday we will be happy together and look back and laugh at this mess. So there could have been something messy that you guys had to deal with, which kind of makes sense for me considering the cards that came through. Remember, we ended up getting tumultuous and then dirty. Okay, somebody got their hands dirty. Look at that, another Twin Flame card. So this card reads, you are my twin flame. Deep down, I know this. You are my ultimate mirror. So you mirror each other, that mirror soul connection. Wow, those are some great cards coming through there. All right, so let's go ahead and add to this, Virgo, with some additional insight from my Heart and Soul Love Oracle deck. Angels and Spirit Guides, please, for Virgo for the second half of February. All right, guys, let's see what else we need to grab here. So one person is toxic to you, and one person is absolutely fantastic and wonderful for you. We've got Divine Feminine, Girl Power, okay? So my feminine's coming through. And then we do have Nostalgia. This card, even though it's hard to see, it says, I miss you. So Divine Feminine, I am powerful, but I can be fragile. I am strong, but I can be weak. I am beautiful, but I can feel ugly. I am laughter, but I can be serious. I am joy, but I can be sad. I am love, but I can be hurt. Take me for everything that I am. Don't try to change me. I am who I am. And maybe this person that you've locked out, my feminines, they did try to change you. They didn't accept you for who you are. And maybe that's why you're struggling with that and the self-esteem and self-confidence. That's why we've got Archangel Raphael here to help with that. There's a reason why this card came through as a focus. Love who you are. Okay? And then we have nostalgia. It's been years, yet it feels like it was yesterday. I thought that time would make this easier on me. My heart, my mind. I wish I could turn back time to undo the damage that was done, make different choices, but I can't. We can't. All we have are our memories. Someone's definitely thinking about you, and this is someone from your past who wants to reconnect with you. Now, that's very different from somebody that you have locked out of your life. You don't want anything to have to do with this person. I feel this person that is nostalgic, and maybe you're feeling nostalgic about them too. You guys are missing each other. Okay, so there could be a potential reunion here for those of you who are in separation, and maybe it has been years since you've talked or even interacted. We do have wait. Interesting, because remember, we have this card of time, divine timing. Sometimes having patience is excruciating. We just want to take action, try to fix what's broken, what's not working in our relationships. Allow divine timing to do its thing. Don't make any hasty decisions. Take a deep breath, just relax and wait. Just wait. What's meant for you will come back to you. Whoa. So that's coming through for some of you guys that want someone back that's not with you right now. Okay, so this card, the Pearls card, the Soulmates card, this to me represents the ultimate love that you were meant to find. For some of you guys, you've already found it. This is someone from your past who is feeling very nostalgic, missing you, thinking about you, still loving you from a distance. There's a really good chance in time that you guys will reconnect. For some of you, this could represent someone new. Somebody that is that 1 in a million kind of love, where you feel that soul contract, where you feel that you have found your divine partner, you have found your divine union. Okay, so it really does come down to timing and what's meant to unfold in your life. All right, guys, so let's wrap it up here with some healing messages from your angels. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Virgo. All right. What else do we need to know for Virgo? Healing messages. We have playfulness, which is a reminder for you to allow fun back into your life. Sometimes we get super stressed out with just our responsibilities and life's day-to-day stresses, not just in regard to our love lives, but just life overall. So allow fun back in, okay? Don't forget to have some time to yourself and to play. Here we go again. Divine timing, guys. We just can't seem to get away from this one for this particular reading. So it keeps popping up. There's a reason why divine timing is at play in your life right now, Virgo. So just have some patience. What's meant for you will come to you when the time is right. Archangel Michael is here watching out for you in addition to Archangel Raphael. So you're blessed. Healing is also coming through here in whatever area you need healing. This could be physical healing for some of you or healing your heart. However way you need this, they're helping you through this journey. We do have nature. Maybe you really love being out in nature, or just telling you got to allow things to unfold naturally, which is why we've got divine timing. And then we've got divine guidance here now. Divine timing and divine guidance. That's a very specific message here for you, Virgo. Okay, you're being guided onto a path that could lead you towards this person that will really make you very happy. Okay, a very special once-in-a-lifetime soul contract, divine union. Beautiful messages. But don't forget to love yourself too in the meantime. All right, guys, so that's where I'm going to leave this one And whatever part of this made sense for you, I hope you enjoyed the messages. If you're interested in your own personal private reading, that info is down below. Thank you guys so very much, and I will see you next time. Take care.